How to update the title of your spouse's vehicle. As if losing your spouse isn't devastating enough, you've now likely been thrust into a bunch of paperwork and legal questions as you go through the process of sorting out your accounts. One of the things that many of our clients in your situation discover is that the car was titled in both names and they're not sure what to do. In this video, we'll walk you through the steps needed to update the title of your car. First, locate the title of your car. If you cannot locate the title, you can contact the DMV to request a replacement copy. For today, let's assume that you've already located the title. So the next thing you want to do is review the car title and look at how your names are registered on the title. Does it simply list your name and your spouse's name? Or does it have some sort of designation such as trustee or the abbreviation JTWROS at the end? If it says trustee by your names, then this indicates that the car is titled to a trust, and the trustee of the trust is the individual authorized to handle the car per any instructions provided within the trust document. If the title says JTWROS next to your names, this stands for Joint Tenants with Rights of Survivorship, then you should be able to go directly to the DMV to begin the process of transferring the car into your name. You'll want to bring with you the car title, an original death certificate, proof of insurance, and valid government ID, such as an unexpired driver's license or passport. But if you're like most people, I'm guessing you will find that there is no designation after your names. If that's the case, the car title states that legally you own half of the vehicle and your deceased spouse owned the other half. Your spouse's half of the vehicle is now a part of his or her probate estate. Now, don't panic just because I mentioned the word probate. Again, if you're like most married couples that we see, then chances are that almost everything else you and your spouse owned was joint with rights of survivorship, or your spouse likely had you named as the primary beneficiary on things like retirement accounts and life insurance policies. So, if the car is the only probate asset you've discovered so far, the process is relatively straightforward. You'll need to contact the estates division of your county superior court and begin the process of claiming what's called a spousal allowance. Compared to a full probate, the spousal allowance process is fairly straightforward and allows the surviving spouse to claim up to the first $60,000 of a deceased spouse's probate estate. The clerk of court will provide you with the form to apply for the spousal allowance. You'll need to provide an original death certificate, the car title, and an estimated value for your spouse's portion of the vehicle. Once the clerk approves the spousal allowance application, you can take this to the DMV to initiate the transfer of the car fully into your name. We know this can be a confusing and overwhelming time. If you need help determining your best course of action, give our office a call and we'll help you figure out your next steps.